I am entirely too fat for this hike, but I'm doing it anyway, and I'm taking you with me. Come on.
Hey, I'm Bill Marion, and this is A Nose for Life. In this video, I'm going to take you along for a hike on a very small portion of the Appalachian Trail at Simmons Gap while talking about the art of making plans in 2021. My wife Carolyn and I travel a lot, and every now and then we try to provide some insight and even advice when it comes to making travel plans. People are already making plans for spring, summer, and fall, and after last year, I can't say that I blame anyone for wanting to change the scenery. So in this video, I'm going to give you some things to think about while making those plans. Of course, for some people, this advice might be a no-brainer, and it's very likely that you might be able to improve on some of the advice in this video, and we'd love to hear all about it in the comments. So let's get our heart rate up and hike a little. I'm accessing the Appalachian Trail from about mile 73 on Skyline Drive. The trailhead, or in this case, my starting point, is right across the road from Simmons Gap Ranger Station.
Go for a hike, they said. Get your heart rate up. You'll feel better, they said. And then I found myself walking straight up a mountain, and there's still snow on this trail. And it's cold. It's like 43 degrees outside. It's not a warm day. It's warm in the valley. It's not warm up here. So here I am on the Appalachian Trail just off Skyline Drive in Virginia. It is a blustery, windy day, but spring is on its way, and you can feel spring a little bit in the air every now and then. After all, it's like 45 degrees, so you're not feeling real springy, just a little springy. But hey, it's the Appalachian Trail, and it's a beautiful day. It's great that the Skyline Drive here in Virginia is open all the way to mile marker 79, and there's a rumor that the whole thing could be open by next week. Wouldn't that be awesome? What's surprising me though is that the Blue Ridge Parkway all through Virginia pretty much is closed in every possible manner. That is just so terribly wrong. Hiking in the summer has its problems, right? I mean, there's the heat, there's bugs, there's humidity, depending on where you're hiking, what part of the country. Here in Virginia, it's not as bad as it is, let's say, down Smoky Mountains. Hiking in the winter though, wherever you're at, or late winter, early spring, whatever you want to call it, well, it has its rewards. Yes, it's cold, but you don't have to put up with bugs. I hate insects. They're always buzzing around, and then you have to cake yourself up with insect repellent. One of the things I love about hiking in the winter is you don't have to put up with insects, and it's nice and cool outside. You know, I love being in shape. It's the getting in shape that I don't like so much. And honestly, that is the purpose of my hike today, is to begin to get back into shape for hiking season. And I'm having to use different methods, a little bit of jogging. And what I'm not doing well right now is eating right. You know, 80% of it is eating right. Just say it is. I know that, so I gotta fix that too. It's not the most perfect day to hike in the world. It's definitely not the most perfect day to be shooting video while hiking. It's beautiful. There's a lot of wind. It's very chilly. You could argue it this way: every day is a great day to hike. You could argue that. I may have bit off more than I can chew. That's to say the least. You know, this channel is all about life and finding the absolute best and most beautiful things about life, and it's not about anything negative. We try to stay away from negative things. 2020 though, that was difficult because 2020 was a hard year, and for some people it may have been the most difficult year of their lives, and it feels like sometimes that 2020 isn't even over, and even though we're in 2021, 2020 is lingering around. But for many people, things are starting to break loose. In certain regions, things are getting even more sort of freed up. And I won't say back to normal, but just getting back into a flow. We've noticed this in planning our videos, is that there are certain areas, especially in mountainous areas or just places in nature, they're abnormally busy. So things are beginning to loosen up around the country as far as traveling and vacations and things like that. Of course, that's regional. Some regionals still pretty much locked down. Regionals? Some regions Some regions. I hate it when I don't have a script. I say crazy stuff. Anyway, my point is, when we were in Gatlinburg a couple of weeks ago, we made a video. We didn't get to make the video we wanted to make for reasons. You can watch that video. It's in the corner of your screen now if you want to watch that one. Gatlinburg was crowded. Pigeon Forge was crowded, like summertime crowded. And I'm not throwing them under the bus. It was great. I mean, there was a great buzz about the place, but you got to keep that in mind when you're making vacation plans as things loosen up. Well, it's like we've been trapped in the house for a year plus. Yeah, we're all excited about going and doing, so you want to make sure you check websites, you check availability. This probably isn't, as we all come out of this thing, this probably isn't the best time to wing it. Just say it. Even if you're going camping, make sure you have all of your information. And just because your region is loosening up doesn't mean that another region doesn't still have the lockdown in full effect. Again, this channel is not political. This channel doesn't get into all that. I'm just saying, from somebody who goes and does this and, you know, kind of turning into somewhat of somebody who knows something every now and then, well, make plans. This is a year, 2021, you're gonna have to plan stuff. If you're the spontaneous, spur-of-the-moment person like I am, or my wife Carolyn is, yeah, you're gonna have to not be that way and make plans. So make plans. Gas prices are definitely going up. It cost us $22 extra to fill our truck up just for this trip to come an hour or less from the house. So make sure that you plan accordingly. And as gas prices go up, everything else goes up. So keep all of that in mind when you finally get to have that vacation you haven't had in 2+ years. Maybe for some of you it's longer. Make those plans early. I'm sure the farther you plan out, the more money that you save.
I get it. Most of you watching probably plan your getaways and vacations. We do too, but when Carolyn and I travel out of the region to make videos or even to see family, you'd be surprised how many times we face unexpected circumstances or expenses. And Carolyn and I have traveled since the day we met, but for a variety of reasons over the past 6 years, we've traveled a lot more. And right now, we're seeing an explosion of travelers. It's not our imagination. Experts think that 2021 might end up being the year of travel. No, I'm not making this up. There it is. I'm not trying to claim that I know the best deals or anything like that, but if you've watched our channel long, you know that we bring you videos from all over the U.S., and we're convinced this is going to be a real busy year on the interstates and vacation hotspots. In fact, it's already happening. We're investing a lot more time into our planning. I highly recommend making big vacation plans 6 months out. Meaning, if you're planning a summer vacation getaway, you're late. If you chase the leaves in the fall, it's not too late, but you need to get started now. And be sure to set aside a little extra in your vacation budget for unexpected expenses this year. Do your friends and family and myself a favor and share this video. Help me get the word out. This is going to be a busy year for vacation travelers and travelers in general.
Another one of these enormous trees. I'm a big guy. Look at this thing. It's huge. Day hiking the Appalachian Trail, where you just find an entrance point to the trail and hike for a few hours, an hour, all day, and then you leave. That's something that a lot of people do. But there are people who think that if you're going to do the Appalachian Trail, you have to be some expert, amazing hiker. What I love about Skyline Drive is that the Appalachian Trail follows just about right next to it the whole time. So inexperienced hikers can get some experience up here. Like anything else, you need to take somebody with you, especially if you don't have any experience. See a physician first, make sure that you're in shape enough, that your heart's in good condition and all that kind of thing. Make sure you got something to eat with you, some almonds or something like that. I'm not far from the vehicle, it's all good today. And I've stopped right here below this hill, this mountain. It's like two mountains. One's a little higher than this one, but there's no blue blaze to take me to the top. Now I can, go cross country to the top, not doing that today, but you could do that. But a lot of times on the Appalachian Trail, there'll be a blue blaze trail, like an alternate route to see something in addition to what you're already seeing on the Appalachian Trail. And that's a lot of fun to take those type of excursions. I was hoping there was a blue blaze that would take you to the top of this mountain right here, but there isn't. So I guess my hiking is coming to an end today, but it's still very beautiful. And yeah, I'm a little smoked. I got my heart rate up for 20 minutes. That's what it was all about. So hey, hiking season is underway. So you're a hiker and you're watching this channel. Maybe you have a YouTube channel. Either way, you need to know about blazes and marked trails. I got a video about that. The link's coming up in the corner now. Check it out if you get time. Everybody needs to know a little bit about trail blazes. if nothing more, to understand the trailblazes of the trail that you're trying to hike. So check out that video. It's humorous, at least my kind of sense of humor. Check it out when you get time. Okay, real quick, if you've watched this much of the video, it means you either like this video, you like our channel, or you're a glutton for punishment. Either way, thanks so much for watching. But hold on, it's not the outro just yet. We have another channel called Breathe, and we're really trying to figure out what to do with it. In the corner of your screen right now, there is a little link, a tab that will send you over to that other channel. I'm gonna ask that you check it out. Subscribe to the channel, see what you think, look around, browse, you know, that kind of thing, and see if you like that channel. The idea was to be kind of like this channel, more focused on nature and shots in nature and things like that. But it's not really doing that well. It's got 44 subscribers, and yeah, it's just not absolutely killing it right now. What we thought about doing is turning that channel into a live stream only channel, where we just do all of our live streams on that channel. That's what we thought about doing, but we really need your input. Go over there and watch this sunset with us, and let us know what you think about that channel and what we should do with that channel. So if you want to see the sunset and you can talk to us, not live, and actually I'm not even going to be talking on that one, so really you're just talking in the comments. Oh, okay, just leave a comment on what we should do with that other channel.
Roll outro in 3, 2, 1.
I want to thank you so much for watching this video. Please hit the like and subscribe button. My name is Bill Marion, and this is A Nose for Life. Hey, if you have time, check out some of these other videos.